The Gender and Extractives platform is a platform that brings together a number of different stakeholders, including women, civil society, miners, local and national government leadership, to address the social injustices that are prevalent and perpetual in the African mining industry.
We decided to develop terms of reference and create this platform back then in 2016 as a way of collaboration, as a way of coordinating our efforts, but also for joint programming, joint fundraising, and joint advocacy. The reason being, we noted that in a lot of conversations related to extractives, there was very much less of women's voices, less of profiling of women's successes and challenges that they face.
When we brought the women together, our main vision was to just increase participation of women and to ensure that the mining sector is sensitive to the needs of women.
So this platform allows women to meet from different communities, to share notes on what they are doing and how they can improve the environment, how they can have new advocacy strategies, how they can hold the government to account for some of the problems they are facing. So it's really about just meeting together and sharing notes on how they can better the environment and their communities.
We started supporting the Gender and Extractives platform from its infancy because we realized the importance of ensuring that women participate in the extractive sector because they bear the brunt of whatever residual challenges that come with mining.
The Gender and Extractives Symposium is an annual meeting that seeks to ensure participation of marginalized groups within mining communities, particularly women and youth. It was conceptualized and has been supported by Action Aid Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe Environmental Law Association, Women and Law in Southern Africa, together with the Center for Natural Resource Governance and the Zimbabwe Coalition on Debt and Development. Under this initiative, multi-stakeholder platforms are supported where pertinent issues are discussed in order to influence policy changes within Zimbabwe. It is this platform that hosts the Gender and Extractives Symposium. The Gender Extractives Symposium was held on the 20th and 21st of April 2023 under the theme Digital Innovation for Gender Equality in the Extractives Industry.
So this year the theme was around innovation and technology. To what extent are women in the extractive sector utilizing innovation? To what extent are they utilizing ICTs, technology and information?
One of the aims of the symposium was to encourage the use of digital technology to shine a light on the extractives industry, thereby amplifying advocacy initiatives.
But through digital, tinogona kutodzidzisana, tichiudzana, tichibatsirana kuti tinzwisise zvinhu izvi.
Tikanzoti digital technology, tinofunge mamoyo. Ndinobva ndafunga kuti vamamoyo kana ise ndinogoenda kumaini vachiwesa fugo, vanhu vangobhadhara vashandi vavo technologically.
Sexual harassment is a major problem in the extractive sector, and this was one of the issues raised during the symposium.
I've got an example of my friend anoshande mining company. Akakande my papers a long time back, echingokande my papers, but at the end of the day, akazonzi na HR manager ngati danane ndokuzosimudzirwa kwaakaitwa kutonditaurira fair kuti ndakazotodana nayo HR manager kuti ndibva paposition yendanga ndiri kuti ndiende pendiri because I was just a casual.
Why do people not speak up usually? What makes you think people don't speak up when they are abused or they feel they're not being safeguarded enough? At times when someone speaks, no one listens, isn't it?
When we look at the conditions of the mining sector, how women work in that sector, they were not safe and conducive for women to work. And together as a platform on gender and extractives, we have produced research, we have documented women's experiences as workers in the sector and also as upcoming artisanal small-scale miners.
Other topics covered include health, digital activism, and climate change. The impact of the symposium is undeniable. Women are able to speak out about issues that affect them in the extractive sector and cause positive change in their communities.
Secondary school chaiyo hakuna. Vana vanototambudzika pekudzidza. Asi kune kambani hombe iri kuexporta lithium.
Varume vari kuurayiwa ndewedu, vari kutorerwa makomba acho futi ndewedu vana vemuno nevanhu vatisingazivi, asi tinoenda kumapurisa hakuna help.
Let's make an outcry. If it means we are going to petition Parliament again, let's do it. Because when we did that the last time, Joshua kwakakorodzwa vanhu musango pakatombo vene peace. Saka it's time to reactivate that campaign.
This platform is very important to me because comparing myself with what I was before this platform, I'm a changed person, a different person now, because currently, before the platform, we live in a patriarchal society where women are not supposed to speak up, where women are not regarded as important in the community, where women in the community are not supposed to own anything in terms of land, in terms of making decisions. But through this platform, I've gained a lot of confidence because it built me up. I wouldn't want to use the word empower, that it empowered me because I used to have the power already, but I can say it capacitated me to another level where I'm now a new person.
I believe when we are here, we are ambassadors of the women which we left in our communities. We are going to teach them about our rights, about the Mines and Minerals Act, and also about the policies that promotes a woman, like the gender policy, and also the power which we were given in the Beijing Declaration and also in the SADC protocol.
It's like I was living in my own cocoon with nobody to really share with. Now with this platform, I've created networks. I've managed to learn so many from other people. I've been on exchange programs to see what other women are doing through this platform. And also the personal empowerment. You know, I've come up with systems to run my own operations through engagement in this platform.
It is an excellent platform because it gives the guideline, especially to women, to know their human rights. One, it is also providing knowledge, especially on technology. And lastly, it is empowering women in all the sectors, especially the mining sector.
It enhances your understanding of the issues in communities, especially the mining host communities. There are so many issues that they are facing, especially issues around lack of community benefits and also environmental degradation that is happening in those areas.
We are really pleased with the impact of the capacity building that has been done through this platform, because we are seeing women who are now empowered to speak out and challenge the corporates that are in their communities. For example, in Mutoko, during the 2020 lockdown, there was a mining company that was depositing waste in a local water body, and it was affecting the community. The women environmental advocates approached Emma, and they actually managed to get Emma to redress the company, and the company stopped the pollution. And to this day, the community is enjoying safe, fresh drinking water.
The GEP has opened doors for many women, not just locally, but also regionally.
This is a great initiative, considering that, you know, now we are being even invited out there within the SADC region. We've managed again to take the women in mining in Zimbabwe to be registered in the SADC region. whereby Zimbabwe was actually elected to hold a post for the Secretary General. And now as the chairperson, I'm holding that post. So it's actually a benefit, because we are not only sharing ideas, exchanging information within our country, Zimbabwe, but now at SADC level.
I've learned a lot from the symposiums in the past years, growing from an artisanal miner to a small-scale miner to almost now a medium-scale miner, by all the legality about the mining, by learning how to do it. We went on to form SADC, Women in Mining Association. We then went on to form Africa Women in Mining Association. So Zimbabwe being part of the formation, and personally myself being there, from learning from the symposium, I can say it's been a great achievement from our country and from the symposium.
Judging by these results, the future of this symposium and the project as a whole is bright, with women, other at-risk groups, and the communities as a whole benefiting from fruits of this labor.